Are you looking at national averages for labor for all your locations, or is that something that's like it's all going to be dependent on each city and demographic?
It's a great question. And yeah, I would not lean on a national average. Look at California, for example. They have more regulations than anyone. San Francisco Bay Area, the average cost to hire a mover is going to be much higher in San Jose than it would be in, let's say, Oklahoma City. Right. So if we tried, that's comparing apples and oranges. What you have to look at is what do you think is the most consistent percentage you can be at, and then try to operate within it. And if you see that your labor is consistently like above a 30 to 35% threshold, the reality is you have to charge more to offset that cost, because if you can't pay anyone any less, well, you have to have a business that makes money, and a business doesn't really make money at 35%. So in each of our locations, we do it on a location by location basis. But let's say a territory, let's say we have 5 locations in the Midwest, they're all going to roughly be around the same percentage, because all markets are similar at that point. But at the same time, you can't compare a major metro, like let's say in LA, for example, to a smaller market as well, because like let's say LA versus St. Louis, there's going to be a big difference in terms of cost of labor and also tariffs and regulations. I know some states have tariffs in terms of the maximum amount that they can charge, which is regulated by the state. So they're kind of fixed in terms of what they can charge from a labor perspective. So they have to get creative on how we can offset that labor cost with stuff like consumables, which I'll go into later, or making sure you charge a transaction fee for every transaction that you're doing that requires a card payment.